Mingalaba Shin. I'm Kimberly Phillips, bringing you the top stories from DVB. US President Barack Obama is the latest foreign leader to seek out the NLD leadership. Tin Shaw took a phone call from the White House on Wednesday when the proxy president was congratulated on becoming Burma's first democratic leader in 5 decades. NLD leader Aung San Suu Kyi too spoke to Obama, who urged her to keep the US embassy in Rangoon in the loop, as the party attempts to push Burma towards peace and prosperity. In May, Obama is due to renew or relax sanctions on Burma, rules that stop American businesses from dealing with those close to the former regime. US trade restrictions through Burma's ports were temporarily lifted for 6 months in December to bolster the country's transition to democracy in the wake of the nationwide election. Industry leaders say a lifting of US sanctions would be welcome, but that Burma's economy needs to be ready. Canada announced a $33 million aid boost to Burma on Thursday. Foreign Minister Aung San Suu Kyi met her Canadian counterpart for talks in Naypyidaw, where Stéphane Dion pledged new funds for peace building and gender equality, as well as improvements to the government's digital operations in Burma. The Canadian told reporters in Naypyidaw that Burma had become a beacon of hope.
You are an inspiration for the world, and the courage of yourself and your people is an inspiration for the world. It's a beacon of hope that is happening in Myanmar now.
Hundreds of factory workers are on strike in Sagaing division after a plywood manufacturer sacked over 100 staff last month. Myanmar Veneer gave no reason for making 128 redundant, so workers have now begun a sit-in outside the factory gates. They're demanding that fired staff are compensated. The strikers haven't had help yet from mediators, so they say they'll hold their ground until the company concedes.
Hundreds of
You can find these stories and more on dvb.no. Good night.